Hello, everyone. This is After Hours, and this is our assignment for our Edge podcast. We will be having a discussion on the topic of aliens. It's a very widespread topic, and there will be more subtopics as we go further into it. So, without further ado, let's start with our introduction. I'm the pod lead. I'm Ashna Suman.
Myself Shwaku.
Myself Aditya.
I'm Madhav Tiwari.
I'm Isha Tiwari.
And I'm Arish Agrawal.
So, let's ask the first question. Do aliens exist? Now, would anyone like to go first, sharing their opinions?
Yes, I think aliens exist because there are billions of galaxies in the universe, and I think in one of them there should be life. And also in the deep sea, some the creatures are considered to be aliens because they cannot survive in the extreme environments like this. So yes, I think they.
So I would like to add on Aditya's. So I would like to add on Rawat's idea, just like he said, like there are thousands of billions of galaxies over there, and the thing is that many of the NASA and all such organizations are found out that many habitable planets are also there with same environment and same entire exosphere in which like how Earth exists. So there must be people over there. It's just that they might also not have that much advancement to reach us. So, yeah.
I do think aliens exist. I think 2026 is a year that's definitely it's full of scientific discoveries. And in this day and age, I think considering aliens don't exist is a very stupid thought, in my opinion, because there's a lot of things that we can't explain. There have been UFO sightings. There have been places or events happening that we cannot explain. There have been sightings, and definitely what he said about deep sea creatures, they can also be treated as aliens. So yes, I do think aliens exist.
For now, I would like to stick to a very simple answer that I don't think that aliens exist. I would like to know everyone's opinion first.
Yes, I think alien exists because scientists have already discovered thousands of exoplanets like Earth, which supports life, so other planets can also do.
I feel aliens exist because there are millions of planets in the outer galaxy. And adding to Rawat's point, that I feel even Earth has a lot of species that we haven't discovered. So we'll obviously call them aliens as well. And I'd like to contradict Madhav's point about aliens not existing. I would like to ask him, why does he have that stupid opinion?
So, after hearing everyone's point, it is a little weird. So, everyone said that there must be. It is an assumption that we think that aliens exist. But we don't have a very solid proof. All the UFO sightings or whatever have been done, they have later been identified as an illusion or an aircraft or something like that.
Do you really believe we are the only existing species in the entire galaxy? The only species to exist?
Okay. So, it is a very... it is a big assumption. We really don't have a proof that they exist or not.
So you're that small-minded? We're the only...
No, but we need solid proofs. Whatever proof we've had, it is not a solid proof. It's just an assumption or a theory.
Okay, I would like to add on to that. Do you believe we were created for a reason?
In some way.
In some way, okay. So, whoever made us, whoever the creator, you want to consider it universe, you want to call it a name, you want to call it God, whatever it is. The universe, I'll go with universe for now. The universe only created humans and animals that exist on this earth and underwater creatures. That is it. Nothing else.
But then we're yet to explore away from the earth, or because we have seen habitable planets like Rawat said and everyone, but we don't have a proof that their life exists there. we have never had that solid proof that. I'm sorry.
So yeah, my question is, I want to ask you that: do you think that water is a very essential part of life?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, so if you see like many planets and moons, like Mars has signs of water. Europa is a moon of Jupiter. It has water and it has large amount of water. It's not like it's an entire planet made, moon made of water. It's decent water. So there are theories that in past or maybe in future, like whatever it is, that there might be water and there might be civilization. There might be something there in which aliens might be existing. So why do you think? And it might be like, I guess, a billion years from now, Earth might be looking like Mars. If you think in that way, so what makes you contradict that?
So I feel just water doesn't prove the point that civilization exists.
I agree with you.
Yeah, exactly.
But the
Just yeah.
But the thing is that water is a very impactful or a very important or resource for life.
Correct, but water. Miller's planet also had water.
I would like
That is
Interstellar.
Interstellar. Yeah, that is fiction.
Whatever. Water is not the only
No,
criteria for
water
life.
is a very big criteria for life.
Not
Okay,
the
I
only.
would-
नहीं, that- Okay, एक second. Bacteria have also been found in Mars and all that.
That is fine.
Exactly.
But water is not the only
Okay.
criteria.
Inside water there were bacteria.
Or
What those are?
Pass it on.
Do you know the moon has water as well?
Right now.
Yeah, on its pole. So no,
No, life cannot exist on Mars.
I'm saying
it does not have an atmosphere.
Okay, I would like to explain on that.
Give it to Mother.
Okay, so just like he said, just water can't prove that that place or planet has civilization or whatever, because you need a lot of things after that.
Correct.
Just water can't make you live,
Plus one.
because you can't consider you can't consider bacteria as aliens, because what we think aliens are just intelligent beings from different.
You know, right? You're very wrong here. As per the scientific people, even if you find a tiny bit of bacteria in anywhere, that is an alien. Obviously, a lot of
No, you were arguing about water. Water
Yeah.
is different.
my sole principle was based on water.
Achha, okay, continue.
So, I would like to ask you that do you believe in God? You just said you believe in the Creator. Have you ever had an experience of God?
Not exactly.
Do you think He exists?
Yes, I think so.
Why do you think that? Because it literally is the same principle as the aliens. You haven't seen them, you do not have any evidence of them. How do you believe God exists?
Okay, so at this point, everyone just believes in God. It is a belief that everyone has. Okay.
I have a differing opinion. God, I'm sure, exists, but all of you here are believers of God. Yeah. I assume. I have one question for all of you. If God, so God, the Almighty, we pray. I also am religious. We pray to God. We worship God. If God, such an almighty and all-powerful being exists, then how do you answer why suffering exists? Did God intend for us to suffer?
Do you believe in the word karma?
Yeah.
So, in Hindu mythology, I'm talking about Hindu mythology. A person, when a person is born, he is born with his past karmas. That is said. Okay. Because even if some person is like born in a rich family, he can destroy the entire family's wealth because it's in his karmas.
I'd like to counter this. This is a very bad argument.
No, this is actually written.
Do you think bombing a 6-year-old is a religious thing that God would do?
No.
Okay.
That is not what I'm saying. Any act of violence done by humankind is not condoned by God.
But you just said they are born with a set. All of you here are believers of God, I assume. All of you? Okay. So I have one question for everyone who believes in God. If God, the Almighty, the highest being, the highest form of energy, whatever you want to call it, if God is so good, if God has created all of us, He's created nature, He's created us, He's created the animals, He's so loving, He's so kind, then how do you explain suffering? Did God intend for us to suffer?
So basically, according to Hindu mythology, it is said that whenever a person dies, or like whatever karmas he has done in his life, he dies with that, and he's born with that karmas in the next generation. So let it be like a person. Okay.
This is a very invalid point. Do you believe that bombing a 6-year-old is karma? Is it karma?
What I believe is that is not the karma, but the thing is that God has created humans. Because I believe you believe in God.
I do believe in the universe.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So you think so? Universe has created a man, a person. So does the universe tell you what to do right now, or you have the free will to do anything? I have a question to him. Do you have a? नहीं मैं बहुत अच्छा लेकर आता.
ठीक है. Arish, take your time. Think about it.
Does
I would like to add to that
हाँ.
until he thinks.
हाँ.
So, a very simple thing that yes, God has created us, and if He has created us, He has given us free will.
Yeah.
And everyone just has free will, and they do whatever they want, and they eventually die with the karmas, like you explained. Yeah, whatever.
Okay, one more thing I would like to question. See, the concept of karma that I believe in is do good, good will happen to you, do bad, bad will happen to you. This whole ideology of dying with a certain amount of baggage that you've done. Okay, for example, I did not help the injured dog yesterday that I saw. So it's added on to my bad karma and it will reflect in my next life.
No.
Then what is it?
Till the time you know that you're doing something bad, like if you're walking and if you step on an ant, did you know like there was an ant, or yes or no?
No.
Exactly.
So that's karma. So just
no,
for stepping onto...
then you, if you do something intentionally bad, you are aware of a fact that you are doing something wrong.
Okay.
That is a bad. Then it will add on to your karma.
Okay, I would, and it's an open ground. Please, anyone answer this question because I do not believe in your idea of karma. I know I am cheating on a test. I know I'm copying from answers from my phone. I know I'm doing wrong. This is not moral. This is not ethical. So now this is added on to my bad karma, and what Arush said, now my bad karma in my next life, if I'm a 6-year-old and I get caught in a bad accident or a war, for example, anything that's going on right now, a child caught in that war, if I am the reincarnation as that child, so me cheating on a test will lead to me being bombed to death. Is that karma?
Whatever you do is half your karmas, or whatever the portion, like whatever you do in this, like recording chal rahi hai. Whatever you do in this life is taken on to your next life, but you also face the karmas in this life as well.
No, I'm sorry. I do not buy this entire karma.
No, it is there.
I have another.
Yeah.
Again, adding
Aditya.
totally. Again, adding to that point, a lot of crimes happen. A lot of crime is happening with women. Let's be specific with the women part. Do you think they did the similar thing to someone in their past life? That is why that is happening. Do you really think that is the whole point of karma? And do you really think the whole point of baggage, carrying it to another life? Do you really think that is what God is doing? God is making you do. If God is so kind, ask Him to stop that war.
Exactly.
People are dying.
I'm not countering the fact that what you said. I'm just saying ki what karma, like according to me, I might be wrong in that sense, but what I have read myself is just that karma acts like a catalyst in your next life. Okay. If you do a bad, if you do a bad deed, sorry to interrupt, like if you do a bad, just to make my point is just that karmas act like a catalyst in your next life. Okay. Like if you do a good deed, things will align in some way, or the universe will align some events in your next life that will help you grow easily, or whatever you want to fulfill in your next life. If you, and at the same time, like if you do bad deeds, that thing happens. So that's what I'm saying. Like if I have to give another example.
No, you don't have to give.
Okay, thank you.
So, like you said, that a person is born with his or her karmas in the previous life. So when someone dies, we cremate him or to be, and the soul is free, moksha. We get moksha, they say.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
I feel like you don't have a say at this point right now. So I would like to say, like, this all, like, do we believe in God? Do we believe in aliens? It's like a never-ending debate. So I would like to ask you all that: do you believe in aliens? Do you believe in God?
Let us know in the
Comment section.
Press the bell icon.
Like,
Subscribe.
let's go.
Thank you.
Fruity up पे हुआ है यार.